They are Atlanta's mother and daughter power duo. Joining me now is Kristen and Peggy Golden from Golden Law Firm. Welcome back to ATL Live, ladies.
Hi.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. Last time you guys were here, we talked about the Glorilla case. Today we want to learn more about your business. So tell us a bit about personal injury and what you practice at Golden Law Firm.
Well, at the Golden Law Firm, we practice personal injury law. We also practice criminal law. We practice estate law, meaning wills and trusts, and we do some bankruptcy and divorce.
Okay, you guys said you practice personal injury law. What kind of settlements do you see?
Well, Andrew, the largest settlement that I have seen in my 35 years of practice, though, has been $1,900,000.
Oh my goodness, that's a big number.
That's a kind of big number.
That's a big number. And let's talk about estate planning a little bit. What does that look like?
Well, when we do estate planning, a lot of times when our clients come in, they're not really sure exactly what they need. So we sit down with them, we talk with them, and we see if they need either a will or a trust. Sometimes they need both. So we really work with them to get their affairs in order.
That's a good point. When somebody comes to you with a situation they need help with, what does that look like? What does the process look like?
So when they come in to see us, we have an initial consultation first. And so then they come in and see us, and now we don't have a time limit on that.
Okay.
Sometimes it takes time. So we sit down and talk to them in detail to make sure we understand fully what it is that they're going through.
I love that. Now, the mother and daughter relationship that you guys have is really special. When you're not working, what are some things that you guys like to do?
Well, I'm a foodie.
Okay.
So
Me too.
I like to try new restaurants, and I really love to shop, but really one of my top things is to try new restaurants around the city.
Okay, so new restaurants, how about for you?
Well, for me, I like to go to the swimming pool, and I like to work out in the water. But what I like the most is cooking. Cooking is my favorite.
Now, you just said something that sparked my interest. It just so happens we have a kitchen over here. Would you mind throwing something together for us?
Sure, sounds wonderful.
Go.
Okay.
Okay, now this is looking familiar. It's smelling good. I think I know where we're headed. But for the people at home, tell us what you're preparing for us today, please.
So today, I am preparing my famous collard greens.
Oh, famous.
Famous.
They're known across the United States.
All across the United States.
Come on now. Okay, I know everybody is very particular about their collards. Okay, how they're made, how they're prepared. How do you make yours?
Okay, so first of all, I have a nice cast iron pot. And the first thing that I do is that I add my olive oil.
A little bit of olive oil, okay.
And then once that gets nice and hot, I have the onion, and my onion is already chopped.
Okay.
And then I chop my onion, and I use one whole onion.
A whole onion?
A whole onion,
Okay,
maybe more, just
We're
depending.
going for flavor. I like that. Okay.
Correct. And then also I have garlic, and I have minced garlic.
Okay.
And generally I use fresh garlic, but for now, this is what I have, is the minced garlic.
We like that.
Okay, and then I have all of that simmering in my pot. Then I have seasoned salt, I have black pepper, I also have salt. I add all of those ingredients, and I let that simmer in the olive oil.
Okay.
Now, if you're being really, really bad, you can put butter in there as well.
Ooh, I like that. For the holidays.
For the holidays.
It's okay for butter. Okay, I like this.
And then once you do that, then you get to the star of the show, which is the collards.
Yes.
Okay, so the issue is some people like stems, others don't. I personally do like stems, but I cut them off in this case.
Okay.
And then the trick that I like to do is when it actually gets time to cut in the greens.
Yes.
So I like mine smaller, so I fold or roll
Agreed.
them this way.
Now that is really smart. I like that technique.
And then when you take your knife, you just
Okay.
slice.
All
And
right.
you can do them
Professional.
however thin you want them or however thick you want them. Whatever,
go.
however you want them.
Now, while you're slicing and dicing over there, tell me, are there any similarities that you find in the kitchen and to the courtroom?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
The similarity is I cook in the courtroom,
Come on now.
and then I cook in the kitchen.
Come on now. I
Okay.
love that. And has this cooking gene passed down to you? Do you love cooking as well?
I do love to cook, but I would say I love to eat more.
There you
I
go.
like to cook.
There you go. So
I let my mom handle most of it.
rate mom's collard greens.
What-
1 to 10.
10.
Okay. All right. Just making sure.
And let me show you one
Yes,
other thing.
please.
I also forgot the other star of the show
I was going to ask about it.
is the smoked turkey.
Yeah, you can't hide
In this
that.
case, I have smoked turkey thighs,
Okay.
and I put a generous portion.
And
in.
what does that do to the collard greens? Those.
Oh,
at
it
home who
gives
don't
it
know?
all of the flavor.
I love this. I love this. And we have a finished product here.
Finished
so can
product.
we see how this looks?
Sure.
Oh, come on
beautiful.
now. I don't know if you guys can get a get a view of that. That looks amazing. You guys are not leaving out of here with this. We're gonna make sure we try some of this right here in the studio. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you again for having me.
It's an absolute pleasure. For this recipe, you guys can head to atliveshow.com. And if you want to learn more about Golden Law Firm, please give them a call, 404-870-0887.